doing coaching sessions like crazy. Y'all know if I'm absent on TikTok, I'm present somewhere else. Grand Rising. Thank you. Oh, y'all see the glow? Listen, I've been outside in that sun. I'm trying to get golden. You feel me? Trying to get the rest of my body to catch up with my hands. Because when you be driving, that sun be hitting them hands. My hands is tinted, but my body, not so much. Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome. You know I missed you too, babies. Hey. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Grand Rising. You know we still gonna say Grand Rising. So look, I ain't gonna be on here too long, but first and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You gonna continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Excuse me. Also, you already know, I gotta give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force no scenario for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, thank you, baby. You gonna get it through another individual, I promise you, all right? Also, y'all already know, that voice too raspy to be whispering. So I'm loud. I'm only going to get louder. So this about the time for you to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? Now, look, before we slide into this message, right? First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for y'all's likes, for y'all shares, y'all subscribes, y'all's gifts, y'all's kind words, your appreciation. Best believe I appreciate you. You understand me? Also, I do want to say thank you for everybody who's already been purchasing y'all's tickets to my upcoming event. So that's not only the Greensboro, North Carolina on May 7th. Y'all showed out. I even added a few tickets to it. Thank you. You understand me? Also, you know Orlando, Florida. I'm coming to your city. So definitely grab your ticket because they going quickly, all right? Baltimore, Maryland, we sold out for our August 19th event. I had to add another date to it. So July, I'm in your city, babies. Go ahead, grab your ticket, all right? I'm going to be there in real time. We're going to go through all of the cycles. I got you. Trust me, all right? Also, virtual classes. Those who can't physically be there, best believe I'm going to be on there virtually too. You understand me? So those tickets is available for you too. The link is in my bio, all right? And those who always ask, my readings, I got all prices. You understand me? So don't never feel like you got to have big money to come holler at me, all right? I got readings for you, and I'm going to make sure you get all the information that you need within that time period. You understand me? So best believe I got you, babies, all right? Now, look, chosen ones, this about to ruffle some feathers, and it might be yours. You understand me? So I got to get this message out because God told me to get on, make sure I get this message off. That's what I'm going to do. So right now, there's certain individuals that you out here talking about you waiting for love to come in. You talking about you know that you earn and deserve all these blessings. You talking about you expecting certain abundance too. You waiting for certain individuals, your true divine boos to make their moves. Now listen, chosen ones. I got to ask you, are you going to choose your past or are you going to choose your future? And it ain't no in between either. You understand me? Because there's so many individuals that's talking about, oh, I want love. I want affection. I want protection. I want abundance. You saying all of these things that you want, right? But you still paying attention to that past person. You still paying attention to that past person who didn't give you all of those things, right? So you wondering why so-and-so didn't see the real you, while there's certain individuals right now preparing themselves to cross paths with you. You out here talking about you want real love, but you still clicking on so-and-so's page to see what so-and-so's doing, see if so-and-so changed their ways. Why are you concerned? Why are you worried? So-and-so don't want you. When you was with that individual, you gave love to them. You gave respect to them. You try to heal them. You try to help them. But they didn't want that. They didn't want you. If the individual wants you, they're not going to have you chase them. You understand me? So I want to ask you this. How are you looking back at that past person that put you through certain shit? When you was with them, you could have been with them for a few days. You could have been with them for a few months. You could have been with them for years. You hear me? And they still didn't give you what you want. So why do you think magically, as you walk away, you still looking back to see if they gonna be swayed? You still waiting for them to finally see the truth when they seen who you were when you was connected to them, love? They didn't want it. You hear me? And I want you to really sit back and stop worrying about or wondering why they ain't want you. And you need to ask yourself why you even accepted what they put you through. You understand me? Because you out here, that person abused you. They used you, mistreated you. They ain't take you out. They didn't take you serious. But you still wondering around if these individuals are starting to feel that shit. Why are you concerned? If you telling God that you want your new partner, your true boo, that you want love, why are you still looking back at these so-so ass individuals? You understand me? Why? They didn't already show you who they truly were. They didn't already showed you that they wasn't able to give you what you want. So why are you still focused on them? You understand me? See, we gonna talk, right? A lot of you don't want to be real with yourself. See, these individuals, you quick to point them out. Oh, they used me for money. They used me for stability. They used me for love. You talking about all of this stuff that they used you for, then what you used them for too? Because to me, it seems like you was patching up these individuals, healing them for certain things instead of healing you. You was patching them up. You seen they was abandoned, so you try to show them that you was there. You seen that they never had love, so you try to show them that you truly cared. You did all of these things. You understand me? When you knew damn well it was you who needed it the whole time. You expected something out of them, just like they expected out of you. You sat there and used them for something as well, but what you was wanting didn't come true. You sat there and are mad because they got their rocks off in a sense and they wasn't worried about if you got yours. You heard me? And I'm not even talking about sexually. I'm talking about mentally. I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, all of that. You understand me? I want you to realize, you gonna have to realize that you was attracting what you was accepting. You was attracting what you was being. So therefore, you was out here sitting there thinking that at the end of that relationship that they was going to give it all back, the same thing that you gave into them. That seems like you was using too. But you don't see it like that because you ain't had the same intentions as these individuals. But that doesn't mean that that shit ain't true. So instead of chasing, why aren't you sitting there replacing them? Why are you complacent with that toxicity that they in? Why are you sitting there building them up when you can build up you and then you're going to automatically attract the individual that you're supposed to be connected to? Why are you settling, sweetheart? Why? I'm just wondering why. And a lot of it is based upon your childhood. And you're going to have to take accountability for that. That's not their responsibility. Now, it's not right how they did you. It's not right how they treated you. But they didn't have, you don't have no power over these individuals. You understand me? So if you chose to give love, that means that at some point in time, you felt like you was giving it. And if you didn't get it, then that means that, again, that's something that you truly wanted to do. So now that they walked away and they pouring into other individuals, or they done gave other individuals that you expected for them to give to you, why are you out here feeling a certain type of way? Why? Was you serious? Was you really genuine when you was giving them love? Was you genuine when you was helping them up? Or was you expecting something out of them that they didn't give you? So now you feel a certain type of way, huh? Right. So if you was pouring into you, just like you was pouring into those individuals, you wouldn't feel lacking when they walked away from you. You would then take that same light and instill it in you, and you would be able to give it to the next individual too. You wouldn't be out here feeling a certain type of way, sweetheart. So you need to realize that you are not their responsibility. Your unhealed wounds is not their responsibility. Again, it would have been nice if they would have gave you what you was giving them, but you didn't have certain signs and synchronicities come in that showed you that they was not going to be able to play that position, but you still was basing upon who they could potentially be and not who you was seeing. You should have trusted you. You heard me? So now you feeling a certain type of way because that individual that moved on. Now you out here wondering what so-and-so had over you. Whole time, it's that confidence that they had. It's those boundaries that they set up. That's what they have over you. You understand me? So you're going to have to cut that shit out. You keep looking back, wanting that person to come back, give you an apology. Did you apologize to you yet? Nah. Okay, cool. So you didn't. So what makes you think that this person's finally going to do that to you? And if they do come back with an apology, what moves are you going to make? Are you going to then accept it, which means that you're going to end up accepting the same thing? Or are you going to pay attention to their patterns that they showed you? They going to be loving. They going to be apologizing. Then they going to go back when they feel like they got you. What do you want to do? What do you want? Do you want your future? Do you want to choose you? Or do you want to stay stuck in this toxic individual? Which one? You hear me? Which one? Because it's too much going on. You asking God to bring in your true divine. And every time they try to move towards you, you looking back to this individual. You looking back to this past person, wondering what it coulda, shoulda, or what they could have done. But what did they do to you? They didn't love you. They didn't honor you. You still out here chasing when you should be choosing. You the choice chosen one. You not no damn option. You got to know that. Why are you out here putting yourself in some type of competition when you are the competition yourself? The past you, your past views, that's who you in competition with. Bettering you. You understand me? Those so-so ass individuals, they couldn't get in your lane at all. You understand me? They could be moving in the same direction as you, but they not going to get to the same places as you because they ain't got that shit within. So why are you out here comparing yourself to karmics? Why are you out here wanting to get chosen by the devil or a karmic? These individuals didn't love you. And even when they come back, they still not going to do it. They going to use you. They just need you to give them that boost so that they got the confidence to go after who they truly want to choose. It's not you. It would never be. And that might sound harsh, but that's a blessing in disguise. The fact that they didn't choose you means that you didn't choose that demise. Means that if they would have chose you, you would have got chose for that karma and consequences too. You would have got chose for that toxicity, and that's all your views would have been. You would have been chosen to stay in that lack mentality with their asses. So what are you upset for? Because they didn't choose you. They chose their next victim. That's all they have. All of that's an illusion. Just like, again, from the outside looking in, you try to act like everything was good with them. From the outside looking in, 444, I'm seeing, as I'm saying this, at the outside looking in, you try to make your mother or father, make it seem like you and your partner was good. You try to act like they was the world's best parent when they wasn't no good. You try to act like, again, they was this, they was that, but in the public, you was acting like that. But in behind closed doors, you was dancing with the demon. You was sleeping with somebody who was energetically fiending. They was over there feasting on you. And you out here, again, put on a facade to certain individuals on saying all of these things, boosting this individual up. So what do you think that they doing to their next victim in a sense? They doing the same shit that you did, putting off a certain illusion. Stop acting like because they look like they doing better, that they is. You get too caught up in the exterior when you really need to go within. You need to really think to yourself, why you chasing that type of woman or man? And half of it's based upon your childhood, the shit that you done been through, the shit that, the circumstances that you was in. You didn't have a mother or a father who chose you. They left you. So you kept trying to impress these individuals so that they would come back to you. You try to be a great kid, try to be involved with certain sports. You try to be great at school too, was getting good grades, thinking that this person was going to be proud of you. You was out here again trying to find a parent in your partner. It doesn't just apply to them. That shit applies to you too. You was out here choosing individuals, chasing them, hoping that one day they turn around and choose you. Nah. If they running, that means they don't want to get caught. Now think of it, right? If Jason, or again, certain things that you see in movies where they chasing and somebody's running, that means they don't want to get caught, right? So if that person wanted that love, they would stop running. They turn around and accept it, right? Oh, all right, cool. If you wanted something, you would accept it, right? Okay, cool. So what does that mean about you? They didn't want your ass. Do you want you? Do you want your true divine boo who sees your truth, who's going to match your energy? You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, stop out here selecting these past people when your true divine partner's trying to come through, but you worried about what that past individual did to you. You keep reliving it and reliving it, and half of y'all talking about, oh, I'm over my past. I'm over my past. Nah, I don't want my past. And something, why your ass keep looking back? Why you keep looking on their pages trying to see if that karma came in yet? If you don't give a damn about them, you don't care what's happening to them, whether it's good, whether it's bad, that has nothing to do with you. Your ass wouldn't be looking back. So stop putting on that facade like you this, you that, you over that past when you keep reliving that. And certain people that's trying to come into you, you doubting that based upon what that past or previous person put you through. This true divine boo trying to come and love on you, trying to acknowledge you, trying to sit there and protect you, but you out here boosting them off, looking back at this past individual who neglected you. Get your shit together. You don't get to sit there and say you got one foot in the door. See, people say this all the time. You can't be out here walking with the divine, but also cha-cha and slime with that devil, demonic energies too. So if you can see that, then you can't sit there and be dabbling with your past while you try and get in your future. It's not going to work like that. You heard me? So stop putting on that facade. Stop trying to act tough and really go based upon what you feel inside. It's okay to say you hurting, baby. I promise you. It's okay to acknowledge what they put you through you didn't deserve. It's okay to say, damn, everybody I try to love, they try to leave me. Everybody that I wanted, they mistreated me. It's okay to know that. Because in order to finally take acceptance and accountability for that, you can finally get rid of that and stop hoarding that shit around you and allow the inner child of you be free in that room. You got it locked up around all these woulda, coulda, shouldas. Who did this to you? You keep replaying that past, so now you can't see your future. Stop doing that. It's okay to say you hurt. It's okay to say certain people that you was with didn't deserve you. But there's somebody right now that's preparing for you. They praying to cross paths with you. When they see you, they going to see you. When they see you, they going to see through your soul on a soul level. They going to know what you've been through without you telling them. Why? Because they done went through that too in order to get to you. Stop looking at these so-so ass individuals who don't deserve you. You out here putting profit over your peace. This person seem like they got it. They seem like they out here splurging with the next person. Meanwhile, internally, they hurting. If you told God that you want love, why you worried about what they financially doing for that other person that they with? If you said love, that's the last, money is the last thing that you should be concerned with. You're going to have to choose. See, God's going to give you everything that you want. Your new boo's going to be looking like you want them to look. You ain't got to settle for somebody who's not cute, somebody you're not attracted to, just based upon the fact that these people want you. Then you would be doing the same shit as your past boo. You out here settling. You like, nah, they not really my type, but they like me, so let me give them a try. You know damn well that ain't somebody that you want to see every damn day. If you got to persuade them that this is your person, then you shouldn't even go that way, because you're going to end up becoming your past person. You know that that person that's trying to be close to you ain't for you. You know that you don't feel no type of spark with this individual, but you call yourself being obedient to God, allowing certain people to get close to you. And that's the same thing that that person, past person, did to you. They knew that you really wasn't something that they wanted to have a long term with. They knew that they didn't want to marry you, have kids with you, that they didn't want to be with you. But again, because you was a good individual, they didn't want to leave you. They felt like, damn, let me go ahead and stay close to this individual. Let they asses go. You done became your past person. Stop allowing those projections to stop your blessings. Stop pausing your progression and turning into that past person. You need to learn those lessons. Ask you why you accepted the shit that you was accepting. You heard me? Because you out here settling, feeling like, oh God, nah, that's God's lesson. That's God's test. He wants to see you going to make the same choice as those past people. If you do, he's going to sit there and prove a point to your ass too. You are better than that. You're a true person. Again, stop telling people what you want, because that's how the devil would finesse you. He going to come dressed in everything that you verbally said to other individuals. Oh, I want my dude or my girl to be flashy. I want them to look like this. I want the money to be like that. I want them to do this. I want them to do that. So what do you think the devil's going to do? But come dressed as everything that you asked for. And they know that again, why you think that when you in certain relationships, you like, damn, things changed. In the beginning, they was buying me flowers, buying me nice things. They was speaking nice words to me, but they ain't maintained. Why? Because you told them everything that you want. So they knew what they had to do in order to get close to you. If your ass would have kept it quiet and paid attention to their certain moves, you would have seen that this person naturally wasn't aligned with you. They was just finessing you in order to get inside of you. You better know better. You understand me? These demons don't have the same access to intuition like you. These demons don't have access to feelings like you. These demons don't have access to discernment like you. So therefore, if you talk to God within and don't say that shit externally, or if you don't verbally tell these individuals what you want and you just talk to God, God's going to make sure that that person shows up and he's going to, or she's going to be exactly what you were seeking without you speaking. But don't get finessed, because if you speak that shit out loud, the devil's going to try to test you. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, see this? I'm sweating like a mug, but I got to get this message off to you. Stop telling people what you want. You understand me? And stop sitting there looking for somebody to build you up. You asking, does so-and-so got money? Do you? Can so-and-so take care of me? Can you? Why are you depending on somebody else to bring you something? Are you doing that things for you? You want somebody who's business-minded and got their own business, but you ain't start your shit. How that sound? Look like you looking for somebody to use to me? Look like you got a few things confused to me. How you requesting certain things that you ain't even at yet. That's like somebody talking about they want somebody to drive a Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, and your ass pushing a Honda. That shit don't align. What you talking about? Are you what you asking for? Huh? Oh, all right, cool. And you sitting there talking about you want, how your past person cheated on you, that they was dealing with their exes on you, dealing with their baby mothers or their baby fathers on you. Okay, cool. So what are you doing to your new boo too? Because if you too paid attention to what your past person is doing, while this new person is coming in and trying to give you everything that you was pursuing, then what are you but the same individual who did that shit to you? Because you still worried about your past when you are right there next to your future. You better get that shit together. I'm not sugarcoating that for you. You want me to say, oh yeah, well you different? Nah, you doing the same shit and you the same individual as your past person. Get over that. You heard me. You worried about, again, talking about you want your true partner, but you worried about what your past person is doing. You shouldn't be able to even tell me what that person is doing. You shouldn't be able to tell me what trips or person that they pursuing. You should be so invested in your future that the past don't exist no more. You heard me? So get that shit together. I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. I'm not playing with you. You heard me. And you out here coming to me. And again, I love that you do. But you know damn well that that person that you connected with is not your true boo. If they cheated on you, lied to you, abused you, that's the ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. You don't hear that bell? That shit ain't ringing. Your true divine boo would never try you. Your true divine boo would never deny you. Your true divine boo would never hurt you. Your true divine boo would never steal from you. Your true divine boo is going to know who you are when they cross paths with you, and they're going to make sure that you know that shit too. So if that person cheated on you, abused you, used you, why are you even worried, sitting there wondering, oh, but what is our next move? Your ass move on. Because if not, they're going to be forced to move away from you. If God told you that this person isn't for you and you make excuses on why they doing this shit towards you, then God's going to have them hurt you terribly. You heard me. God is going to have them hurt you terribly. They're going to keep cheating on you every time you take them back. They're going to keep sitting there putting their hands on you every time they stress. They're going to keep making you feel like you ain't shit in public because they don't want your ass. So why are you... What? Move your ass on. I don't care if you had 15 years or 15 minutes with that MFer. Let their asses go. Your true divine boo is going to know who you are when they cross paths with you. And in that moment, if they don't step up to be with you, what they're going to do is not cause any type of issue with you. They're going to know, yo, let me go handle this before I get back with you. That's what it is. And when I say get back, I'm not talking about past tense. I'm talking about this person will cross paths with you and see the truth in you and know that they past relationships or what they went through could bleed off on you. So they're going to get rid of that. So therefore, you ain't got to go through that. And they're going to come back prepared for that. I'm trying to tell you. But you worry about the wrong shit. Can this person provide for me? Shit, can you? If that person, you got to know that your true divine boo is going to be just like you. That your true divine boo is going to be getting out of a cycle just like you. They had to face their past. They had to get rid of that shit in order to get to your ass. So why are you becoming the person that you was with? Why did you not beat those demons up in a sense? You became them. You understand me? You try to join them. We don't do that. You heard me. You don't become them demons. You beat their asses the fuck up. Those cycles, you don't sit there and be silent and complacent with them. You replace them. If shit ain't right, then they gotta get left. Simple as that. You heard me. But stop sitting there asking for God for things that your ass ain't prepared for yet. You talking about you want a true boo. Soon as somebody starts to flirt with you, now you talking about I'm unsure. You should be so content with you. You should be so confident in you based upon your intuitive feelings too, because God gave you intuition about those people and what they plan to do to you way before they had an opportunity to make those moves. But you didn't trust you. You listened to the demon, tried to finesse you. So they told you nah, because you ain't had physical proof. You ain't listened to you. So therefore, again, you allowed them to put you through the same shit that God tried to keep your ass from going from. You heard me. If they wanted to be with you, they be with you. If they loved you, they love you. People can say that all day. You want a parent. You want this person to be that parent who left you. You want that person to be that parent who ain't respect you. That's not their job. You heard me. And God's going to prove that shit to you every time. Again, I'm out this motherfucker sweating. But I got to talk to you. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all got y'all's true divine boos coming through, and you sitting there filling up their seat with these so-so ass individuals who didn't even pay for this ticket to be next to you. They ain't earned that position. They ain't earned these blessings that's coming in. They ain't learned no lessons. So why the hell are you allowing them to sit by you? Why are you allowing these individuals to get by and get through their trials while you again, man, we not doing that. Your true divine boo then sat there and went through everything that you went through too. They sat there and walked away from certain toxic cycles too. So therefore, they didn't pay for their ticket to this abundance just like you. But you out here filling their seat with a karmic ass individual who jumped over that gate in order to be in their place. Now your true divine boo coming through and they looking for their seat and they looking right next to you and see that you connected to this so-so ass individual. Man, you better get that shit together. Get that shit together. I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. I'm telling you, if you thought I'm going to talk all lovey-dovey and say, oh, I know which, no. That shit don't add up. How they say if 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 + 2 is 4, then what the fuck is that? You hear me? I'm not playing with you. You better than that. You are loved. Somebody is currently praying to cross paths with a person like you. Soon as they get you in their arms, you going to feel that shit too. You're not going to tell them what you want. They're going to be naturally like that for you. That's within them. That means it's not going to be a quick season or a temporary fix. That means when you get connected with them, that's some shit that's going to stick. That's longevity there. That's years of flowers, years of forehead kisses, years of hugs, years of love. They're going to invest in you. They're going to protect you too. All because, man, I'm trying to tell you. But you out here worried about that so-so ass individual. They knew who you were. Stop sitting there. Oh, I wonder if they know who I am. Why the fuck does it matter? Why you care? They whooped your ass. Energetically, mentally, some of y'all physically, they slept with your people. Why are you worried about them? They had ego. They asses is evil, but you worried about if they see you for who you are when somebody else is looking at you and they viewing you like you they shining star, you they star shooting star, you they wish in a sense. But you worried about that past individuals who didn't comprehend that shit? Man, I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. I'm not playing with you. You out here praying for stuff that you're not prepared for. You better ask God to prepare you for what's coming in. You better heal from that past shit that you went through so you ain't out here putting that shit off on them. They went through what you went through to get to you. Now you gonna make them carry this load when you can just drop that shit off because it no longer suits you? I'm not playing with you. If you wanted me to sugarcoat some shit, I told you, you not getting that with me. You heard me. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit so you complacent in that cycle. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit so that you continue to do that. I'm not playing with you. You heard me. I'm not playing with you. Your true divine boo keeps trying to come in. They got to keep walking off because you calling it past in. Fuck them. They miserable. You want to know what the past person is? They miserable. They looking for their next energy source because they no longer can connect to you. They know they looking for their next victim, somebody that they going to give them demons to, diseases too. You got to realize this. They left you. They didn't leave you. God had them walk away from you. They didn't come back to you because you got your ancestors and God has a surrounding barrier around you. So even if they wanted to come in, they wouldn't be able to connect with you. That is you being saved. If they would have chose you, you would have been chosen to that same toxicity shit. You would have been still unhappy. You still would have been still lacking. You still would have been struggling because every blessing that came in, they would have picked through and left the scraps to you, then took your main blessings and gave it to another individual. I'm not playing with you. You heard me. So if you wanted me to do that whole, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. They not your mother. They not your father. Fuck them. And even your mother and your father. Fuck them. If they karmic, fuck them. I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. You out, this your season to receive everything that you want. This your season to get everything that you prepared for. This your season where you're not supposed to be stressed. You're supposed to be just coasting on God's current. You are the wealth. You got health. You got prosperity. Everything that you are starting to see is making it and manifesting right in front of you. Even certain obstacles that you thought that you was going to go through because you kept your cool, God cleared it out for you. You seeing that. Certain car troubles, boom, you start. Any other time you would trip. This time God was like, nah, relax. So you listen. All of a sudden you realize that your car wasn't even fucked up. It was one small thing that was messed up with it. And soon as you realize you ain't even have to invest big bucks in it, you starting to realize, damn, I wasn't tripping. And because that, guess what God does? Rewards you for it. It's all based upon how you reacting. Stop that. You are not lacking. You did everything that you're supposed to do. So why are you chasing and trying to prove yourself to individuals? If they don't want to step up, they got to step off. If they not right, they got to get left. If they don't know who you are, then they will never know that shit. Get your ass moving. And when that past person comes through telling you everything that you wanted to hear, at that point in time, you're going to have to beware. You're going to have to choose them or you. Because if you choose them, all that blessings that was coming through, your ass going to lose. And you're going to be stuck in that toxic ass cycle, scrapping through certain things with that individual just because you chose them over you. We not doing that shit no more. You not sacrificing you no more. You done put in all that work. Now you about to give everything that you deserve, and you think you're going to give it up for that karmic? Hell no, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. You heard me. Now listen, I'm going to give you an example before I get off of here, right? Chosen ones, so you know how there's certain people, right? If they do certain bad things, they get locked up, right? Let's say. So you know somebody who steals, they get locked up. You know somebody who kills, they get locked up. You know somebody who does some toxic shit, they gonna get locked up. Let's just say in this scenario, right? So with that being said, chosen ones, I want you to picture this. Your past person, whether or not that's your family member, your friend, a karmic that you was relationship with, whoever the case may be, you put that title on it, all right? So I want you to realize something, chosen one. Think about that karmic, that family member, that whoever the case may be that treated you negatively. I want you to think of that person who committed a crime and they got locked up, right? Now, We're going to focus on you. You're an individual who've been paying your bills, doing what God told you to do. You've been healing certain things that you went through. So you did the work, right? So everything that you did, you getting rewarded for it. So now you got enough money, and say you finally bought this crib. You finally got the house of your dreams. You done paid it off and everything, right? Okay, cool. Now this past individual does some so-so shit. They get locked up. Who do they call? You. They ain't got no money to put up because they ain't do the work. So then blessings stop. That money stop coming in. That love too. They now no longer connected with they so-so ass friends. So now they call you because just like the past, you were somebody who always came through. So they call you, right? Because they ain't got the funds to get out. So now they see you got money because you done sat there and bought your house. Whether or not this is financially, you got this money, or whether or not energetically, spiritually, you are the wealth. You heard me? So you done earned all this thing. You done did all of this work. You done paid all of this money, in a sense, investing in you, which was listen to what God told you to do. So you got rewarded with this house. Now this past person got locked up for toxic shit that they chose to do, and the first person that they called to you, right? So what do they need? They need you to put your house up in order for them to be free. So you know how certain bails bonding, they like, listen, you're going to have to put your house up. So if they don't come through with that payment like they supposed to, we're going to come back and snatch this shit from you. You done did the work, disconnected from these past people. Now all of a sudden, certain shit is not coming through for them. They still thought that they was going to get away with certain karmic shit that they was doing. Now that fraud's catching up. Now that lies is catching up. Now that evil's catching up. You heard me. So now what do they want to do? They ain't got the money to get themselves free like they used to. Them practitioners that they used to pay to try to work on you is no longer working for that individual too. That money didn't stop, so they can't make certain moves. So when they call you, what do they expect you to do? Put up all your blessings that you getting, all that abundance that God's been giving you, or that's about to come in. God has sat there and have all of these things now coming through to you, and now you willing to put it up in a sense for this past individual. You willing to put your money or your house on the line to have that person come back, and they gonna do the same shit every time. You put your house up, which means you put your abundance up. You put your peace up. You put your happiness up. You put your health up. You put your abundance up. All of those things you put up when you sit there and try to put certain things on the line to help that past person get out that bind. So now what are they going to do? After you sit there and free them from that situation, they then going to leave you the same way that they used to, and they're going to do the same toxic shit again and make the same fucked up movements, and they're going to get locked up again. And now not only are they locked up and they can't get out, but now you done put your house up and your ass is getting kicked out. Don't you put up your blessings for these motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. That's what it all comes down to. Don't put up your blessings, all the things that you are currently expecting for these past people that's going to pop up because they need you. We're not doing that. You heard me. I don't care if it's a phone call, they better go call Tyrone. I don't care if it's a phone call, they better go phone home. You heard me. I don't care if they need some words of encouragement, your ass ain't got it. You heard me. Even if you got it, they can't get it. That's divine shit. Why are you going to give something that's abundance, that God stamped, that you worked hard for, that these blessings is finally coming in, and you going to put them up for a so-so ass individual who's going to be put back in that situation? We not doing that. We not doing that. So you going to have to choose. Is it them or you? Make your move. Make your move. Is it them or you? And if it's you, you better stop looking back at that person and try to see what they currently going through. Karma. What are they currently going through? Lies. Heartache. The same shit that they did to you, that current person that they with is doing it to them too. They gonna have to feel that shit. And the difference is after they get left, they can't get right with you. They can't come back because they had an opportunity before this situation happened. God asked them what they was gonna do, what move they was gonna choose, and they chose not to choose you. Did you choose you? You did. So stop worrying about these past ass individuals. You heard me. I'm not playing with you chosen ones. Not playing with you. Got me out here sweating and shit. Got me out here. I'm not playing with you. Not playing with you. So get your shit together. What do you want? You can't have both. And if you say you want that love, stop worrying about what this new person's gonna do for you. You do it for you, they gonna match you. Before somebody gets to know you, they notice you. You understand me? Your mind is the magnet. So you don't match energy, you maintain yours, and whoever's truly for you, that's who's going to head towards you. We not doing that. You out here trying to advertise yourself. You out here trying to sell yourself in a sense. How come you talking about how so-and-so sell what's between their legs, but you selling your within to these so-ass individuals? You trying to sit there and persuade them to buy that shit that you sell. Man, I'm not playing with you. You talking about so-and-so sell that pocket or so-and-so sell that pipe, but you out here trying to sell your soul for a motherfucker who's not right. You out here trying to persuade them. You got yourself all walking ahead of them, trying to show certain. I'm not playing with you. You heard me? Because even after you try to sit there and sell yourself, they ain't going to have enough money, enough love, enough affection, enough divine in them to purchase you. Get your ass up out of there. I'm not playing with you, chosen ones. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not playing with you. So you better get that shit together. That past person, what they doing? Hurting, burning, nasties. I'm not playing with you. Not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. You heard me. And you not going to keep playing with you either. You heard me. So stop persuading these people. Again, after you tell them that you love them, if they don't have that same love coming in, bye. They ain't your love. They ain't your divine. You out here scared to walk out, keep looking back, trying to see if they going to say no, don't go yet. Fuck them. Skirt. By the time they realize who you are, they should see two wheels hitting that corner. They should see them burnout lines where your ass then skirted out. You heard me? You better turn on that Kodak Black skirt if you need to. By the time they know who you are, they ain't gonna have access to you. By the time they know who you are, your ass gonna be permanently removed in the arms of a new individual who truly honors you, loves you, and is gonna treat you right. I'm not playing. You heard me? So choose what you gonna do. That past person or you. Which one? Because that new boo gonna love on you. They gonna respect you. Everything that you want, they gonna be able to provide to you. Thank you, babies. I appreciate you. You better know that. You hear me? So what's it gonna be? That toxic ass individual, you done seen what it was. Like, ew. They might, ew. Like, damn near make me wanna, ew. You heard me? You done seen what, and when that pass pop up, you gonna be like, ew, they looking like an ivory monster. They light is now, they light is not only dim, them motherfuckers looking dingy. You heard me? Dingy. Like, dingy. Looking like little dirts. Energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually, you gonna be looking like, oh, I can't believe I even allowed you to have access to me. You gonna be disgusted. Like, it's a no for me. You heard me? It's a no for me. Like, pill. You know how they say after you start looking at a certain partner, they start looking ugly a little bit, like, ugh, like, baby, you kind of look fucked up from the side. That's because they wasn't your true divine boo. You was trying to persuade yourself that this was the right move. I'm trying to tell you, like, little dirt. Your true boo, you gonna look at them time and time again, and it's gonna look like the first time that you cross paths with this individual. Your eyes gonna light up. You gonna be smiling. Every person that you see is gonna turn into them in a sense. That's the only face that you gonna be focused on. You're going to have to get yourself together because you're going to be in public with your boo, and it feels like it's only you two in that room. So I'm trying to tell you, man, what? When you start looking at your partner and they start looking ugly, that's you seeing the devil come out. Like, oh, you was disguised, huh? You was the devil the whole time, huh? Now you realize you was finessed. Whole time you thought that was your blessing, and that was the hot-ass mess. We not doing it. Your true boo's you gonna feel like the first time that you cross paths with this individual. You ain't never anything. They could be dressed in sweats or dressed to impress, and you still gonna be looking at them like, damn, babe, you the best. Like, sheesh. You heard me? Get that shit. I'm not playing with you, chosen one. Stop settling for these these finesses, these liars, these disguises, these phonies, these funkies, these They out here acting like they got money, and I'm trying to tell you, you're going to start to see, even if they had a good job, they didn't try to buy all this shit to impress other individuals, so they in a really sticky situation. Talking about, I got to find a way to pay these bills tomorrow. What? Huh? Trying to tell you, you better get that shit together. I'm not playing with you. So listen, I got to get up off of here, but I had to get on here to tell you this message. Stop letting people play with you. I'm going to upload this live a little later on my YouTube, so please subscribe. And y'all follow me on my Instagram too. TikTok be playing. They really be trying to suppress certain people so that they can't get certain views, so certain messages can't get out. But they don't know I'm still going to get a hold of you. I'm still going to get that message over to you too. You heard me? So make sure you follow my other socials. I only had one TikTok. Stop getting finessed by that fake page. You heard me? I only got one TikTok. I'll never reach out to you for a reading because as you see, I'm not sugarcoating shit. You got to be ready to receive it. You heard me? So again, if you want me to tell you about your past partner, about your family, what they did to you, what you do to you, what they intend to do, what's hidden towards you, what cycle you connected to, I got a reading for all types. You heard me? And the link is in the bio. Also, again, Greensboro, North Carolina, May 7th, I added a few tickets for you, all right? Links in my bio. Orlando, Florida. Them tickets is going fast. Link is in my bio. Baltimore, Maryland, July, I'm there. Link is in my bio. Virtual classes. If you can't physically get in there, I got you. June classes. It's $25 for an hour, and it's only a small group because I want to be there to answer certain questions for you too. You heard me. I want to be able to tell you the cycles or certain confirmations as they come through, but also really be there to answer questions for you too. I got you. That's why I make sure even my events, I make sure that they smaller. So that, again, messages come in, and I'm there for you as your confirmation. You heard me. I love you. For those that's going to be at my event, I can't wait to physically be able to see you. Those for my virtual event, I'm going to physically see you too, but not in the flesh. It's going to be over a computer, but I got you. You heard me. I love you so, so much, all right? Thank you for all y'all's likes, all y'all shares, all y'all subscribes. Again, if you don't see me on TikTok for live, type my page up and come through and show some love. Because, again, they be shadow banning. You hear me? But the message is still going to come through. Because when I'm absent in TikTok, best believe I'm making more moves. I love you. You heard me? I'm going to upload this live in a few on my YouTube. So, therefore, don't worry. I still got the message for you if you missed it. It's up there, all right? I love you so much. Now, listen. Parents, too. I'm about to have certain courses for children as well. I ain't going to talk to them as rough as I talk to you. You heard me. But because I can see through on a soul level, I'm going to know what they're going through and be able to help them to help you too. So I'm going to be having courses start to get available where I'm in your city physically. And I'm going to have certain, again, teenagers and children that's going through certain things. I'm there. You heard me. We're going to have classes. It's all about healing. I love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, baby, you know how to reach me. Be great.